Imagine for a moment that the world map you learned in school is about to be torn apart before your eyes by the most powerful man on earth. We're not talking about a trade deal or a military alliance. We're talking about the outright purchase of a massive country. Welcome to the story that shook the Arctic ice and rattled the global order, the Greenland File. It all starts with a sentence that sounded like a joke. But within hours, it turned into a national obsession in the United States. Donald Trump doesn't just want to protect America. He wants to make it bigger. For the average American in Nebraska or Florida, the idea is electric. This isn't boring diplomacy anymore. This is real estate on a planetary scale. It's the return of the pioneer spirit, the conquest of a new frontier that taps into something deeply American, manifest destiny. While European leaders choke on their outrage in gilded halls, calling the idea absurd or colonial, a large part of the American public sees a stroke of genius. Why? Because beneath that melting ice lies the vault of the 21st century. Rare earth minerals, oil, gas, and above all, a strategic position that could redefine global power, putting New York within direct defensive reach against Russian warheads. But the real plot twist doesn't come from Washington. It comes from Moscow. Where many expected Cold War threats, Russian state media burst out laughing. And that laughter spreads. They don't attack Trump. They almost applaud him. They enjoy watching an American president treat European allies like stubborn real estate agents. And for the American public, the message is unsettling. If even our Russian enemies respect the boldness of our leader, while our European friends mock it, who are our real allies? That's when it becomes clear this isn't just about land. It's psychological warfare. By proposing to buy Greenland, Trump forced every American to pick a side. An America that expands and dominates. Or an America that plays by the polite rules of an old continent seen as declining. Around dinner tables, the debate explodes. The power of the US dollar versus Danish sovereignty. The American flag already imagined flying over Nuuk. The impact is massive because it strikes at national ego. By pouring fuel on the fire and mocking Copenhagen's stubbornness, Russia reinforces the idea that Europe is holding America back. It whispers that America's destiny is no longer tied to Paris or London, but to a raw, direct confrontation for control of the Arctic. As Russian submarines move beneath the polar ice, the American citizen looks north. Greenland is no longer a distant, empty island. It has become a symbol of an America that refuses to say no to the impossible. The trap may already be set. By trying to own the ice, the United States may have begun to crack the mirror of the Western alliance. And in Moscow, they keep smiling, watching yesterday's allies tear each other apart over a frozen land no one saw coming on the global chessboard. The real question is no longer whether the purchase is possible. It's this. In the minds of millions of people, the border has already moved.